Welcome U.S. History students. This is Mrs. Thomas and I'll be reading the Week 13 quiz questions to you along with the answer choices. We're going to start up here at question 1. How did the Underground Railroad help slaves escape during the first half of the 19th century? It was an organized network of routes where slaves were able to flee north to gain freedom. It was a system that helped slave owners capture slaves that escaped to the north. It was a railroad company that helped slaves reach their freedom, or it was a government program created to prevent slaves from escaping. Question 2. Who were two key historical figures involved with the Underground Railroad? John Tyler and Elizabeth Blackwell, Nat Turner and Elizabeth Cady Stanton, Frederick Douglass and Harriet Tubman, William Henry Harrison and John Ross. What was the main concern about slavery for both the North and the South in 1850? That slaves would rebel and overthrow their masters, what impact slavery would have on political power, how slavery would affect the economy, what would happen to freed slaves. Question number 4. What was the goal of the Compromise of 1850? To resolve issues related to Texas's statehood, to improve the economy in both the North and the South, to preserve the Union by resolving several pro- and anti-slavery issues, to start the process of eliminating slavery. Question number 5. Who wrote the strong anti-slavery novel Uncle Tom's Cabin, published in 1852? David Wilmot, Harriet Beecher Stowe, William Lloyd Garrison, Mary Todd Lincoln. Question number 6. What was the result of popular sovereignty included in the Kansas-Nebraska Act on Kansas and Nebraska? Slavery expanded into the new territories won in the Mexican War, the death of Senator Charles Sumner of Massachusetts, peace agreements between the Free Soilers and pro-slavery settlers, corrupted elections, violence, and political chaos. Question number 7. What Supreme Court decision overturned both the Missouri Compromise and popular sovereignty? The Dred Scott v. Sanford case, the Marbury v. Madison case, the Lincoln v. Douglas case, the Garrison v. Brown case. What was the significance of the Lincoln-Douglas debate? They highlighted the strengths of both the Democratic and Republican parties. They energized people against slavery on moral grounds. They framed the issues related to slavery and brought Lincoln into the national spotlight. They brought together two outstanding speakers that were largely in agreement on the issues. Question number 9. What led to the creation of the Republican Party? Joining of several northern anti-slavery coalitions, attempting to make states more economically responsible, making investments to manufacturing jobs in the South, wanting to connect Southerners under a pro-slavery platform. Who won the election of 1860 with a platform against slavery in the territories, but for tariffs, a transcontinental railroad, and the Homestead Act? Was it Stephen Douglas, Millard Fillmore, James K. Polk, or Abraham Lincoln? When you're done with your quiz, please click Submit Quiz so that it shows up in your gradebook and your teacher can see it. Good luck on your Week 13 quiz.